Hey, Dan Cucimillo here with NorCal Sports Network with a video on the Los Angeles Dodgers, and they are not done yet adding to the 25 team. And before we get started, let us thank our sponsor, Chapman Law Group. Check out Chapman Law Group in the description of this video. Hey, everybody, if you could give this a like and subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. It does help the channel grow. So thank you for that in advance. All right, guys, the LA Dodgers, they have already added Blake Snell, their big key acquisition this offseason, and they're not done yet adding. And if you look at the team, they still have Teoscar Hernandez remaining unsigned, as he was a great figure for them in the 24 season, helping them get to their first real world championship, you might say, since 1988. First full season, no shortened season World Series. So, and I know that was a monkey on the Dodgers' back that they wanted to get off their back. And it appears to me that they not only want to get that monkey off their back, which they did, it appears to me that they want to dominate for the next several years during this window of Ohtani and Betts and Freeman. So I think the Dodgers are looking to try and do, instead of what their arch rivals, the Giants, did, which was 3 and 5 years. I think the Dodgers want to go after 3 and 3. They want to go for a three-peat. So I think this team is poised to add more. And where do I look for them to add in this offseason? I look for them to add possibly Tanner Scott in the bullpen to really bolster their bullpen. They were in on Devin Williams. There was rumors that they were going to get Devin Williams from the Brewers, but he's now a New York Yankee. So I think all that does is push the pressure up, and they'll ante up more for Tanner Scott. And I think you'll see Tanner Scott is an LA Dodger. I also believe they want to get Teoscar Hernandez back in the fold. It looked like they were very close to a deal, and then the Juan Soto deal happened, and now the sides have not been able to come to an agreement. I think they would love to have Teoscar back. They did add Michael Conforto for one of the corner outfield spots, and I think that's a good signing for the Dodgers. I think Conforto will have a really productive season there in that particular lineup that runs very deep. So I look for the Dodgers, though, to still try to come to an agreement with Teoscar, but they will be fine if they don't get Teoscar. And what they will do is they will be obviously right at the top, near the top of the standings come trade deadline, and they will just add the pieces they need at that time if they cannot come to an agreement with Teoscar Hernandez. They will find an outfielder, a right-handed, power-hitting outfielder that is having a good year and is not on a competing team, and the Dodgers will figure a way to do that. So I don't think they're really too concerned if they do not get Teoscar, but I look for them to still try to iron that out if possible. And the other big fish that they are looking at, and I believe will happen after the signing period of January 15th, is for 2025 will be Roki Sasaki. There's talk that, other teams are in on Roki, the Padres in particular, the Giants want a shot, but in the end, I think he's going to go to a team like the Dodgers. Look, you gotta look at the situation. When Shohei a year ago in December signed his big monster deal with the Dodgers for 10 years, the next day Roki said he wanted to be posted. He wanted to get posted last year. Why did he all of a sudden want to get posted? I think he's got a deal with the Dodgers. As much as the Dodgers and Joel Wolf, the agent for Roki Sasaki, say there's no handshake deal, we'll see. that's why they're talking up other teams. They're talking up other teams, and he might want to go to a small market where the media is not so pushy and he can just relax. And we'll see if that happens. Maybe it's true. But remember, Joe Wolf's also the agent, I believe, for Shohei Ohtani. So I think he's going to be a Dodger. I think Tanner Scott's going to be a Dodger. And I believe that Teoscar Hernandez and the Dodgers will somehow come to an agreement. Whether that's a 3-year, $65 million deal, $70 million deal. I'm not sure what the hangup is. If maybe the Dodgers, I don't know what it is. If it's all of it's guaranteed, what have you. So, but I think Teoscar Hernandez is looking for a 3-year deal, somewhere in that 20 to 25 AAV per year. And if that's the deal that comes down, he'll be an LA Dodger. It's a possibility. Someone like the Red Sox or Yankees could swoop in, offer him a little bit more if he can't get what he wants. He definitely wants to be a Dodger. He had a lot of fun there, enjoyed the team, world championship. You could see he was having the time of his life last year playing for the Dodgers in that lineup with Betts and Freeman and Shohei. So I think the Dodgers just reload and they're looking to get better. They want to improve that starting pitching. They want to have more depth in the starting rotation so they don't run into anything that happened last year, losing all their starters but 3. And I really think the Dodgers strongly want to go to a 6-man rotation. If they can get to that 6-man rotation, that helps them tremendously because Shohei's coming off, Tommy John, and then Yamamoto's coming off some rotator cuff issues. Glasnow was hurt. Dustin Mays, again, Tommy John. They need to stretch these guys out, give them more rest. Blake Snell. Imagine the Dodgers, if they go with a 6-man rotation, how fresh their arms will be, having not thrown anywhere near 200 innings. But if guys are, let's say they're averaging 5-6 innings a start. Say 5 innings a start, and they only throw 27 starts. They're looking at 135 to 150 innings. How fresh will those arms be come playoff time? That's a huge advantage over other teams whose starters have gone 180 to 200. And you see why starters start to break down toward the end of the year. I think the Dodgers have a plan. I think they're going to stick to it. I think Roki Sasaki is a Dodger, and the Dodgers end up making themselves better going into 2025. Tell me what you think of this video. Tell me, do you think they add Tanner Scott? Do you think they get Teoscar and Roki Sasaki? One of those guys, 2, 3, or none? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What happens with the LA Dodgers? Are they done, or are they going to continue to improve? And what team, as a fan, wouldn't you want, as a fan, your team to be looking to improve year after year and adding whatever it takes to win? I think every team or every fan's team, you wish that was the case. As a San Francisco Giants fan, that's what we want. We want the ownership to spend wisely, get stars, or rebuild, but do something, have a plan. The Dodgers obviously have a plan. They have a window, and they're going to execute that plan. So tell me what you think below. Make your comments below in the YouTube section. We'll respond to those comments as much as possible. We appreciate you watching this video and appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one, everybody. Take care.